All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Saiki K, Season 1, Episode 15. Let's get more insanity with these characters.
Yeah, guys, I don't even know how to do intros for the show anymore.
Yep, I know.
Because there's just no laws of
Continuity
reality that won't be
or whatever.
broken. There's just absolute manic chaos.
Right.
And I want all the characters to be focused on. We got a new character last episode, so we're already breaking the mold in that regard. So let's just keep like trying to find ways to build a foundation here, so that I mean we can have at the very least a total kind of feeling of, okay, this is season 1. What does season 2 offer? I don't know.
If I were to make any predictions, I would say we're overdue for some Reita and some Hyro.
Hyro, yes. I definitely feel like Hyro is due. But yeah. Y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below, then come back here for the discussion.
Judgment lights up.
Oh my god.
God.
All right.
Just another one.
Yes.
Another one. Another one.
Culture
Another.
Festival. Do we do a maid cafe or do we do a haunted house?
Or do
I don't
we do
know.
a
rock
cross-dressing maid cafe, or just maybe like a maid cafe with cats, you know, or a haunted house with zombies or ghosts, or
Quite
so
frankly,
generic, yes,
So generic. Like, yes, I've played that JRPG. Yes, that anime. There we go. Yeah.
But an unusual rocks found that Saiki was like, hey, hold on, that's not a bad idea. Like we're gonna stand out a little bit. It's lazy. Yes, but who the fuck cares, you know?
Right, we don't have to really do anything then on the day of the festival. It's
we
great.
get to go enjoy it ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I love that Hyro had his whole thing of like not putting their ideas up on the chalkboard.
God, that's... Yeah,
and they're like, come on, write it down.
Because with characters like Hyro, it's great to see the ways in which they can just have an awful personality sometimes.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Like, where it's the, we're going to do this thing that's going to be great. And then people are giving actually some pretty good ideas.
Yeah.
Yes, some of them are same as what the other classes had, but, you know, but they're great ideas and certainly better than 50,000 cranes. Oh, great idea. And he, like, pretends to write it down. Like, he writes it down on the air.
Yeah.
Like...
You asshole.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got ourselves our culture festival.
All the minor characters get to show up as they do. Yeah,
quite a few. I liked that the dad was involved with the Nendo side of things as well, having him basically just be the one that knows what's going on with the powers and stuff.
Right.
Also coming in clutch, giving him the glasses there.
And then breaking the statue.
So you're a Medusa, Saiki? If you don't use your glasses?
Yep.
What the fuck? Like, what kind of... I've never heard of that being like a psychic power. That,
I mean,
like,
hey, you know, with the kind of shit that he can do, I guess that's part of it too.
Sure. I mean, yeah, why not? The fact that he had glasses was never a thing of like, oh.
Right, it was never really brought up.
Never really brought up.
It's like, okay, what kind of... Why would he have glasses?
Yeah,
sure, it suppresses some power. What would it be?
Yeah. I guess the obvious thing is like, well, he's psychic. He doesn't need to see perfectly. He can just fix his nearsightedness or farsightedness or what have you with just a thought, right?
Kind of like how he never really talks. He just speaks telepathically and everyone hears him, right?
Yeah.
But they don't know that he's doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Or he gets away with basically giving them an impression of what he's saying to the point that they never really bothered by the fact that he doesn't speak much at all.
Right. His lips don't actually move.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Awesome. And then having the little kid come in and be, oh man, like, because
I was like getting PTSD. I'm like, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you
like,
dare.
I've had,
he's gone. Good.
I've had traumatic experiences of like growing up and having a Lego set, you know, and then it's like, oh no, one of the younger siblings is like, I want to play with it. And it's like,
really?
hey, shut the fuck up.
Really?
Shut the fuck up.
You do, yes.
I learned the ways of the plastic things or the fragile, you know? Yeah. But so having this kid then be like, yes, I'm just going to play on this statue, right? And And they have no reason to think that there's any problem with that because it's just a statue,
It's
right?
a statue.
We've seen all kinds of weird things. There was a stone tennis racket. So, why couldn't there be a statue of a person?
That looks exactly like Nendo.
That looks exactly
There's
like
plenty of people that look like Nendo.
No, it doesn't look like Nendo. It looks like a gorilla.
Oh, right. God, the fact that the principal just walked in like, ooh, what's this? Oh, a gorilla. But then also getting Nendo's mom here as well. And
In
it's
the haunted house.
In the haunted house.
The different...
And then, of course, it just kills Kaido. It's just like...
All the different things that they did for the haunted houses, I love that so much because one of the things that is takes my immersion out of anime so much is when they'll do those like traditional test of courage things, and it's basically so that the girls can be embarrassed and like hold on to the guy's arm, and maybe the guys will be scared of some big subversion, but I never believe it. I never ever believe it because like. Why? Yeah. Like, people wouldn't be scared of that shit. They'd just be like, oh, okay, it's dark, I guess. But, like, especially if it's something where you know that that's the whole point of it. Like, unless they're wanting to just have fun of, like, that, ooh, what's behind the corner?
Okay, actually, hold on. The reason why I would say most of the times it does actually work is because people don't actually have that much experience getting scared with things like that at that age. So they go into this environment thinking, this is going to be easy. And then the way it's set up is actually done really well, and you do get scared. But if you go to any of those legit haunted houses, basically, not like a scuffed high school one,
right,
no, you can get pretty scared. Like especially like the ones that are like specifically like made over like a long period of time. Like
they refine this practice and everything.
Yeah,
sure.
They trigger that fight or flight response.
Okay,
and it's something special.
Yeah, but like with the stuff that is usually shown in anime, right? It's like, come on. So the different little twists that they have on it, where of course Saiki doesn't care because he's a psychic,
and
but then
is scarier than the actual things himself. So he just
him being there just terrifies the person, and then then his mom's there, or these guys go into it being like, oh yeah, this is gonna suck, and then
horrible,
and then our
Kobayasu.
boy Kobayasu is just like, I'll make sure it's scary, and just straight up beats the shit out of them. Does the thing that, like, if I were to think of like a reason why someone would get scared in a haunted house is because they might think that someone might do something like that because it's a haunted house and it's dark or whatever, right?
Yeah, and also they let you like in this one they were letting people like touch them and stuff, which is like, right, okay,
but there you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, when Kobayasu showed up again, did he have a bloody rock in his hand?
Well, that was before. That was at the very beginning,
okay.
When they were bringing all their rocks to the school. But yeah.
That's right. Okay. Also, just the random band that Reita has.
Yes, and I love that Saiki made it so that they just think that they're awesome.
Yeah, they think that the sound that they're wanting to come out is what everybody else hears, so therefore it's a forced bit of telepathy, and he just moved it around to all the individual people whenever they played.
And now we get to see the situation where they're like, yeah, we're going to do a band at a culture festival, because ever since Haruhi did it that one time, it's like it's a necessity now, right? like it just has to be there. But no, there's no magic guitar or anything like that. It's just you're going to go up there and make fools of yourself. But, maybe Saiki will have some like pity on you and make it so that you still think that you did awesome or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the Miss PK contest as well.
Oh yeah, that
like
was great.
Putting in like the actual like, this is the second annual one as well. And then meaning that there was one other one that they did previously and Teruhashi won it.
Yep.
And the idea of like, yes, what do you think, Miss PK Teruhashi? And it's like, they're all so wonderful. It's hard to say who's the loveliest.
Sitting on a throne with the crown and everything. Yeah.
Right. And then it's just, I guess she won again. Yep, there it is.
Right. Like, and that's just one of those other things that is appreciated. Because like even the thing of the principal being like, yes, principal, will you please rate the attractiveness of these minors? Well, I know, see, all the students are wonderful. Okay, and we just cut away from that. It's like, cool. Thank you.
God. I loved the limitation of Saiki's power of rewinding time being something that couldn't work in this instance, and he had to bring up the stuff with, what's his name?
I don't think we ever wrote his name down.
He's such a forgettable character.
Green hair dude.
Green hair dude as like the reference point for, we can't do that.
And the 4s on his dad's eyes instead
the
of
dad
3.
was hilarious.
That was just some fun little meta humor.
Yeah, the getting lost skit though, I feel like that's maybe the one where it's funny a little bit, but it's more funny the fact that they believed that they were going the right way after a certain point.
Right,
But
like
then they bumped into the Yakuza.
the funniest thing for me, other than them getting to the Yakuza and then like, you know,
Nendo
Saiki
being like-
teleporting them and all that. Yeah, and Nendo being like, "No, we're
Hey.
customers. Treat us like customers." You know,
Bring us to where the gang is. You know?
right, right. That was great.
Yeah.
But other than that, the funniest part about it for me was seeing Hyro trying to like smooth things over and being like, "No, it's fine.
We're waiting for you."
Yeah, we're waiting for you. Just get here as soon as you can." Totally not waiting for them.
No,
because of course
Bingo,
not. Right?
bingo. Yeah. Oh no, that was another table to the next, the left of us. Yeah,
Right.
No,
Uh-huh.
you're fine. You're fine.
Well,
yeah.
and the thing of like, oh no, we're just ordering ahead of time because big group takes a long time. Oh, sure, that kind of makes sense. You
but
know?
not we'll take your order. What would you guys like?
Yeah, that's the thing that was really like, oh damn, that almost implies that either Hyro is really dumb, which yes he is, but or he didn't have any belief in their ability to actually get there. So he's like, nah, that'd be a waste. It'd be a waste of food.
And to be fair, who's paying for it?
Mm-hmm.
That's another aspect.
Right.
of it as
Yeah,
well,
they
so.
don't get here. Like they get here so late that it's like, oh no,
Who's footing the bill?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. It's not a school thing, really. I mean, it is, but it's not like probably paid for the school.
Right. They probably all do it themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But all right.
Okay.
Yeah, more Saiki K. Just
Yes.
keep going, show.
Mhm.
Keep adding more stuff. Keep going. Yeah, I think Kuboyasu is a solid fit already.
Indeed.
He's being incorporated well, and let's get more characters like that.
Yeah, like that guy with all the gold in the OP. He looks interesting.
Yeah.
He just had like stacks of gold bars. It was crazy.
Right, and then there was the other guy, or it might have been the same guy, but the guy with the dirty blonde hair who felt like he was like a musician or something. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. But yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.